Sherry Wirtz with Dental Hygiene 401, here to talk gingivitis again. So why do I keep harping about gingivitis? Because 1 out of 2 people have it, and it's easily preventable, but it's not preventable if you don't know you have it. Dental disease is a silent disease, and most people don't even know that they have gingivitis or cavities for that matter. By the time you know you have a problem, the disease has progressed. And as a dental professional, we treat disease. But how many of us are actually out there talking about how to prevent disease? And you guys can prevent disease just by brushing. There's a lot of other things, but brushing is one of the main ones. And that's why I want to talk about brushing and concentrate on brushing. How you use your toothbrush is important. It's a tool. You can't just wave it around in there. I know a lot of us as kids would go in the bathroom and wet our toothbrush because toothbrushing was a chore. And our parents were like, did you brush your teeth? I'm sure parents are still doing that now. We make it be more like homework and not something fun to do. And we don't explain why it's important to do either. So gingivitis is inflammation of the gums, caused mostly by poor oral hygiene and not brushing your gums properly, not getting the plaque and bacteria off of there. So plaque builds up almost immediately after you brush your teeth. You have a biofilm. And we eat and feed our plaque all day long with the foods that we eat and what we drink. So if we're only brushing our teeth once a day for 1 minute, which is what most people are doing, we're not removing that plaque. We're not taking the time to get along the gum line, using the toothbrush as a tool like it's meant to, and removing that plaque bacteria from underneath the gums. And then what happens? We eat food, and then we feed that plaque and bacteria, which then weakens the enamel and causes cavities and causes inflammation in our gums. Inflammation can be puffy, red, sore, sometimes not, bleeding gums. And sometimes you don't even feel it. You can have it in one spot, you can have it in your whole mouth. If you're a mouth breather, you probably have gingivitis, and maybe you looked or not. If you wear braces, most kids have gingivitis because they don't spend enough time massaging the gums. Whether you use a manual or electric toothbrush, it's important how you use it. So what can you do about it? You can start being intentional about your toothbrushing. Think about it. Don't be just zombie brushing. We get up in the morning and we're like, okay, done. We need to not do that. We need to wake up, pay attention, do different things to make toothbrushing fun, which there'll be another video about that later. But what can you do? Brush your teeth. 2 minutes, twice a day. That's mostly what I can tell you. I'm doing a toothbrushing challenge, so you can look for that, but I'm just challenging you to think about what you're doing with your toothbrush. Are you brushing twice a day? Are you using your toothbrush and brushing all along the outsides and all along the insides? Most people brush the teeth they can see really well, but they don't get the upper top teeth or the inside of the lower teeth. They don't brush their tongue. So if you have bad breath, maybe first look at what you're doing with your toothbrush. So, hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching. You can reduce gingivitis. You just need to brush more.